Goedemorgen, alle Guten. Ich bin dann der Prof von Luxembourgisch with Anne. Und hier ist die Wochenlektion. And here is your weekly lesson. Now, this lesson is all about a short introduction to the Luxembourgish verbs in the present tense. Now, in Luxembourgish, we have regular verbs called regelmäßig Verben in Luxembourgish, and we have irregular verbs called unregelmäßig Verben, and we have the so-called modal verbs. Now, I will talk in this lesson about the regelmäßig Verben, unregelmäßig Verben, and modal Verben. And then we have as well auxiliary verbs. So the verb to be is sind in Luxembourgish, and the verb have to have is hun. Now to conjugate the verb sind is ich, so I, ich sind, du bist, jen hat sie as, mir sind, dir sit, so pronounce it sit, dir sit, sie sind. Okay? Now the verb to have is hun, and the conjugation in the present tense is ich hun, du hues, jen hat sie huet, so pronounce it huet, mir hun, dir hut, sie hun. You may have noticed that ich, so I, mir, we, and sie, they, are the same as the infinitive form in the present tense. So the infinitive form of to be is sind. So you have ich sind, mir sind, sie sind. And the same for hun. So you have ich hun, mir hun, sie hun. And this applies to almost all the verbs in Luxembourgish. There are maybe 10 exceptions. So this is an easy rule for you to remember. Now let's move on with the lesson. Bist du bereit? Are you ready? Dann los! Let's start with the basics. Now, each verb has a basic infinitive form. For example, in English, you have the verb to live. So, to live is the infinitive form, and the Luxembourgish equivalent is wohnen. Now, each verb has two parts. You have the stem and the ending. So, for the verb wohnen, wun is the stem and n is the ending. So, pronounce it wohnen. Now the stem is invariable except in the irregular verbs. The ending is the flexible part of the verb, and the ending of almost all the verbs, so except for the auxiliary verbs, so at the infinitive is n. So you will always have the ending n. Let's start with the regular verbs in the present tense. Now, in this lesson, we will only talk about the conjugation in the present tense. The conjugation of the regular verbs always follows the same pattern. Let's take the conjugation of the verb wohnen. So it is ich wohnen, so I live, du wohnst, you live, jen hat sie wohnt, so he or she lives, wir wohnen, we live, dir wohnt, you live, the plural form or the formal form, and sie wohnen, they live. Okay, so you will have always this same pattern for the regular verbs, so the ending will always be the same. Now let's look at the conjugation of the irregular verbs in the present tense. The conjugation of irregular verbs follows a predictable pattern. only the second person singular, so du, and the third person singular, jen, hat, sie, change their stem. So the verb changes its stem vowel. Let's take the conjugation of the verb kommen, to come. So we have euch kommen, and then you see for du we have a vowel change. Du kannst, so pronounce it kannst. Du kannst. Jen hat, sie könnt. So here as well you have the vowel change. And then afterwards we continue the same pattern as for regular verbs. Mir kommen, dir kommt, sie kommen. Let's move on now and see the conjugation in the present tense of the modal verbs. Now, Luxembourgish has a total of 6 modal verbs, or they are also called modal auxiliary verbs, that you will need to know because they are used all the time. Now, these are können, to can, müssen, to have to, sollen, should or ought to, dürfen, to be allowed to, wollen, to want, and the last one, werden, will. Now each modal verb only has 2 basic forms, singular and plural. This is the most important rule you need to remember about the modal verbs in the present tense. As an example, the verb können has the basic forms kann, so this is the singular form, and können, the plural form. So, for the singular pronouns euch, du, jen, hat, sie, you will use kann. But be careful, du takes its usual s ending, so it will be du kannst, so you will have euch kann, du kannst, jen, hat, sie, kann. And then for the plural pronouns mir, dir, sie, you will use können. And for dir, remember that it takes its usual t ending, then you have dir könnt. Now, all the other modal verbs work the same way. So you will have the singular form. For dürfen, you will have the singular form derf and the plural dürfen. For wollen, you will have will. So for example, euch will, du willst, jen, hat, sie, will. And then mir wollen, dir wollt, sie wollen. The same for müssen, the singular form muss, and the plural form müssen. Soll, sollen, and werd, werden. Now, as this lesson is an introduction to the verbs in general in Luxembourgish, I will go more in details about the modal verbs in a future lesson. Now, that was a short introduction to the Luxembourgish verbs. If you want to learn more about the verbs, more about the Luxembourgish grammar, or if you want to learn Luxembourgish from scratch, then maybe my course Easy Luxembourgish Level 1 is for you. I have put a link to this course under this video. And if you want to practice your oral expression because you intend to take the Sprachentest in the upcoming future, then email me at ann@glift.lu and I would love to help you to practice your oral expression. Bis next Woche. Until next week. Adi!